Let's add a wall heater in our 1950s Lego home. Now I'm kind of stumped on how I'm going to do this. So I've been coming up with a few ideas. Well, I have this type of brick right here, which is a 1x2 brick with two knobs. Two on one side and two on the other. This is fine, but if I were to stack these up on top of one another, I have a gap in the middle, and I want my radiator grills and tiles to be flush. Well, we do have this type of brick. However, there's no knobs on the back side. So I got to thinking, how am I going to do this? Well, I could do is use some of these. Well, it's fine and dandy, but look, there's nothing on the back side either. But what if I decide to take a 1x2 brick, place it in here, and set this one down on the back side. Now I have studs on both sides. Makes it real easy. So let's make another one of those real quick. These are the two pieces that we will need. Just one, one sits on the bottom and one sits on the top. Set that in there like so. Now I'll set these two together. That's what I'm looking for. Set that in there. It's going to be a little too short. I don't want that sitting right on the floor. So I'm going to fill the bottom of it with a few 1x2 plates. Now I can set that inside. Looks real well. Now, pop that back out again. Stick a tile in the middle of these. Then I'm going to grab a few radiator grills. I'm going to place them one on the top and one on the bottom. Seen these in a lot of older homes. This house that I'm in right now used to have one. Back in the old days, they did not have forced heating or air conditioning, so this is all they had. Stick that inside. Now we have a nice wall-mounted heater. Now I could make this taller if I want to. I usually make them about 5 or 6 foot tall. Well, what does that translate here? My minifigure's head would be right here, so maybe I could raise this up one more. But I don't want to get too carried away with it. So that looks really nice. It's a little quick tutorial on how to add a wall-mounted heater. Now, I ran into another problem. Let's take a look. Here's the construction with the olive green bricks. I'm just going to say it, I'm running low. I don't have enough of the 1x4 and 1x6 olive green bricks to finish up this house. I do have 50 of the 1x8 olive green bricks to go along the top of the house. So I would need a bunch more to finish the house up. I would need probably about 30% more. So that leaves a few options. I know the Parisian restaurant has a bunch of them. There's more than enough to finish up this house, but that still leaves me to have to do a parts exploration, a review, and a mock build out of that set before I can even get to this. That can take 6 to 8 weeks. Second option is I can spend some money on this house and buy the remaining bricks. Well, I really don't want to dump any money into this project, so I decided to check out my Patreon, and I was really surprised to see no one was funding any of my projects. So that kind of just ended the line for the olive green. I always encourage everyone, if you can, go to my Patreon and support my projects. It always helps out. So I can build stuff like this as well as tutorials. Well, there's another option that I can do is I can take out all the olive green and replace it with sand green. I know I have a lot of sand green because I've been hoarding that for the last couple of years. I've been hoarding it like crazy. Not so much as olive green, but sand green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bunch of the 1x6 sand green bricks. I'm just going to stack them up like this, and I'm just going to see if I can wrap around the whole perimeter before I remove the olive green. Now, they do not make this currently in sand green. I can find it on BrickLink. However, a lot of the sellers only have like 1 or 2 pieces. I would need at least about 25 to finish up at least the top part of the house, and it's not enough to get me around. Okay, so the hunt around for that piece is right now I'd have to go through about 10 or 15 sellers just to get all the parts. And there's nobody out there who has the bulk number I need. I need to buy it in bulk. That's the whole trick here. So I'm going to try sand green out. I'm going to see if I have enough before I rip this out. And there's one more alternative, and that's to replace the color with white or tan. And I really don't want to do that. You know, white and tan is getting to be boring. I'm building the same color houses. It's the same thing. So that's pretty much about it. That's the only thing I can think of. But I'll try the sand green out, and if I have enough, I'll make an update. If not, I'll probably still make an update and just say, hey, this is the alternative plan of the project. But that's pretty much about it. I can't complete this. It's you know, we'll see what we can do. If not, well, you know, I can always fluff and puff it, but I think I've already exhausted my possibilities on this. I'm just not going to have enough parts. But we'll see. If you like this video, be sure to comment your thoughts and click that like button. To show your appreciation, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to get notified of my latest LEGO video content. Check out my other LEGO related videos and visit my social media. Thank you for watching.